Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time, and it is cold. Today we're going to be drawing Commander Conor, or in this instance, coloring, shading, and texturing him in, as well as, doing the background and whatnot. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, and subscribe for more. Alright, so, I'm going to do a little something here just to make sure. Yep, it's gone. The end thing, because I was doing Minecraft video filler because of the we were able to get one video back from the D drive, but not the other one. The other one didn't even record. It couldn't record, so that sucked. But yeah, that's what we did. Now, I don't know if some things here look a little bit better. I went into the advanced settings instance for the Sonic Frontier series, because I've noticed, looking back in like the previous episodes, it's lagging a bit, the video itself. And at first I was like, it's fine, the game is lagging a bunch, so of course it's going to lag a bit. But going into the third and fourth episode, where the lag finally subsided by a significant amount. Oh wait, right, that's here. I realized that it was fully lagging, or at least maybe I just didn't notice the lag before, and I got used to the lag or something. I don't know, but I'm hoping with this change that I've done, it will somewhat fix the problem. I mean, what I did was essentially go into advanced settings, adjusted some things. I don't remember the exact things that occurred, but I know that bitrate is 10,000 now, and there's something about CBR, I think it was called. Something along the lines of that. And now, hopefully, that means that this will be fully adjusted to not need to worry about doing all of that. What do you call it? I guess bandana. Yeah, sure, why not? Anyways, yeah, we did the fixed. We did the hopefully fix. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out this Saturday. Bandana. And when we record it. But yeah. So far I'm having fun in the game. Surprisingly. Not really surprisingly. Going back long ago when I played Forces, I enjoyed that. But I wouldn't say it's the best. Anything that allows you to go fast is usually what I enjoy. And this game, it allows you to go fast. Man, wait until you see the fourth episode. That is I forgot bits of glasses here. Although, I guess, technically speaking, that would probably be more so in this direction, like so. But yeah, I'll tell you something. You can really go fast in that game. Really. Once, everything settles down, the lag, not really fully disappears, but is gone enough to where it's not abhorrent as it was in the beginning. Once you got all that stuff down, adjusted some settings and whatnot, then it really runs smoothly. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it definitely does feel like the game was running smoother on my fourth episode, and yet some of it was lagging. Which is a little annoying, but what can you do? Well, I tell you what you do. You set your bitrate to 10,000 and go into advanced settings instead of sticking with the standards. I mean, before it was working fine with Adventures 2 and Minecraft, as well as Art Time and Game Crafters, but that's not really resource intensive. So it only really makes sense that a more, I guess, modern game. Even Minecraft has little bits of lag here and there, but it's not as egregious as Sonic Frontiers was in the recording department. So hopefully the fix that I have applied should work in fixing the problem, which is, video lag. At the very least, the game doesn't seem to be lagging as much as it used to anymore, which is great. Alright, Commander Conor with 1 N. I remember that, it's 1 N. Alright, good. Now I'm going to go and grab some of the... Well, who do I have that I've had the way call it shown? Let's see if Ace... Nope. I have to have some of them here. Scar? Oh no, that's not going to work. Well, he doesn't... Oh no, his teeth is different. I don't know, Jean? Do none of you... Oh wait, no, it's Stella! Right, she has her mouth open. Alright, good, great. I can do that. Then I have to go to a different one. Alright, Conor, I've got you the stuff that you need. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to you. Also, I gotta remember you have freckles. At least according to this you do. Although that is completely different. Like, if you remember these old drawings from long ago. I probably showed you it. Did I draw him? No, I think it was Jean. Actually, never mind. Although I might have shown you it with Lieutenant Wyatt, I believe his name was. But yeah, the old drawing that I had was essentially just very, very not good. But now, our skills improved. Perspective still has a bit of work to do, but I think this is, this hand here is, well, how would this look? If we're just we're hands like this, does that looks weird in general, right? Yes. Like you're trying to do this, holding the beer and whatnot in your hand, other hand. I didn't realize the CPU and FPS counter down there. Huh, interesting. Anyways, doesn't matter. Nope. What matters is, this guy's got a little white band-aid on his nose. But it's more so just, I don't know, I'll just call it a band-aid. Damn it. But, yeah, anyways. Let's talk about Sonic Frontiers a bit, shall we? Next episode's coming out tomorrow, assuming I get this thing posted tonight. I.e., I guess technically later tonight. But, still, sentiment still stands. We got through the first island pretty quickly. Although that makes sense, because it's the first island and all, it's gonna be a quick, thing to go through, right? Let's see. Scatter this. Gotta try to make this scatter flow dynamic. I don't know why I said Freckles 1A. It's just going to be this. But yeah, we got through the first island pretty quickly. And about... oops, I didn't want to do that. I don't think actually anything went over the edge, but, too sure. In the span of, let's see, 6.5 hours, I think, we were able to complete everything on the first island. S-ranked all the stages. Yes, including that stage. You're gonna see some tedium next episode. And got all the fishes in Big's big fishing adventure. Which was surprisingly the easiest thing to do, but time-consuming. Got to hear Eggman's voice through some of that, although that's not until episode 4? Was it? I think that was. I'm pretty sure that was. And then, of course, Nick. Well, I guess wouldn't really want to like go on ahead and say my theory was right because, well, first of all, you don't even know what my theory is because I don't think I've said it yet until episode 4. And that would spoil the surprise of what to expect. I mean, it is interesting to say the least what goes on in that particular instance. You will see what I mean soon enough. Later tonight, what my theory is. Although saying that it's right means that it's already spoiled it, but it's fine. Because that means you'll want to come and watch the 4th episode and us take on our first boss. Weird that there's, well, okay, we say first boss, but technically we've already fought our first boss. I would guess first major boss is probably the words that you would go on ahead and use for that thing. What the hell? Oh. Wait, right. I forgot I separated those, right. So that means I could just do this for this and this for the other layer. Oh, also I've been playing a tiny bit of Terraria, Dukem. In preparations for when, because I don't know how long Sonic Frontiers is going to be. The fact that we got done with the first island, 100% info, tokens and all. Oh, I'm sorry, fruits and all. Even though technically, whatever. Yeah, there's the fact that we got done with that in 3.5, not even a half, 3.25 episodes. It makes me worried for just how many episodes I can have in a series. I mean, yeah, it's good to have the series, go on, come and go. But I would like for it to be at least 3 episodes. Oops, I gotta mute that. Well, before I do that. Okay, good, just need to double check. But then again, who knows? We don't really know how long the other islands are, and we've gone through a little bit of the second island in the 4th episode. Still annoyed that it's a tiny bit laggy, but what can you do? It is what it is. I'm going to be trying to fix that in the 5th episode onwards by having the bitrate be 10,000 instead of whatever it was standard-wise. Because standard settings, you don't even get to see the bitrate. It just goes on ahead, does its thing, and you're like, well, I don't know if this is actually going to do anything. How else do I improve the quality? No, you got to go to advanced and then bitrate. That's that. Of course, wait a minute. Where are you going to be? Okay, you should probably be right here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Some of it doesn't lag, some of it does lag. Which is annoying, but like I said, it is what it is. I've already done the joke of saying, what if there is no... Well, what if you've ran out of it is what it is? And then it's just depression or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely too sure. At the moment, we're just going to test it. Besides, it's still... well, maybe not watchable. I mean, no, it's still watchable. It's just annoying to have to deal with. Also, is that in the right spot? I mean, your arm's a little bit out, which makes sense with that being here. Unless you need to be more like this. And now we just go on ahead and, well, I guess we just do this. Oh, yeah, wait, we can't do it for all of that. I gotta fill in some of it. Oh, wait, shit, I forgot your shirt. Man, it's starting to get cold out there. And we're not running the heater, apparently. Or we don't have enough oil. Who knows? It was hot not too long ago, but I guess the heater shuts off automatically while we're all asleep. So I'm the only one who has to deal with the cold while they're in their blankets. Right, cat? Snoot. Snootaloot. Right? Alright, you're just gonna look at me and walk away. Anyways, as I was saying, Dukum in Terraria. Yes, that. I essentially, for shits and giggles, wanted to try out Terraria in mastered mode using Dukum, you know, the duplicant. We're probably going to have something similar to that. And what do you call it? But not like we're going to be using Duke as the main character for that series. Although part of me wonders if I should, because I already did it. I did it for Dukum, but part of me wonders if I should, you know, keep him with the, you know, outfit and glasses, so it's just all Duke Nukem. Or if I should have an instance where Duke has to try to find his, or has to craft a pair of sunglasses. Which means he has to kill a crap ton of floating eyeballs in order for him to be able to get the ingredients for it. Did I just... Ah, shit. I saved the skin layer, not the frickin' nails layer. Fool. It's fine. We got the nails back. But at the same time, I kind of just want to like have it show only Duke Nukem. Nothing more. Just Duke. No accessories, unless there's accessories that would work perfectly for Duke. That like maybe gives him a belt or a strap or something to make it look like his ammo casing thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But essentially, we already had like a pretty endgame save on our you know, system. Whoops. Oh yeah, you should probably be down here. And you should probably be like 80. But yeah, we already had an endgame save on our computer and on our hard drive, USB drive, I should say. So essentially, you know, we were able to just get the clothier's familiar stuff immediately, and then we can get Duke his, what do you call it? Beer. Let's see. What color is this going to be? Ah, shit. Right, hold on. I gotta move this stuff up. And the glass. There we go. But yeah, we'll figure out what it is we plan on doing in that department. I think we'll keep it as is. I was thinking about getting like a Dynamite Cat. Whoops. Forgot about that. For the ROTC cat, that will be like accompanying Dukem, or Duke Nukem. Dukem's the, what do you call it, save. You know, the one that goes and deals with Duke's Nightmare. Which is essentially just the world in Master Mode. And I will say Master Mode's a bit worrisome to do a series on. I would probably stick to Classic Mode, and maybe in the future we go do something else. Maybe Expert Mode, and then Master or something. But we got lucky with this very particular drop that dropped some of the Crimson. That, like, helped us get pretty much further in. Like, this is the first death Duke the First died to, you know, the Chimera. Then the second Duke Duplicant spawns in, introduces himself to the guide, and then is like, you know, scared shitless of everything. He thought it was necessary to avenge his friend's death. He managed to kill the two Chimera and got a pretty good sword out of it. Pretty good sword to have early on for Master Mode, especially. Even so, that didn't help Duke out because this Duke died again to slime. That was There was beneath the first trap that the second Duke came across in the caverns was an explosive and a freaking boulder trap. It's like the caves were just trying to off Duke, and they did. It did do it with the freaking slimes. And then Duke the Third came in and avenged the Duke's death. And then he almost got ganked by a skeleton that was near a mushroom area. And there was a bat that did way too much damage. We also didn't have any armor until, like, tungsten chestplate. Which, I don't know when I made that, but I did make that. Yeah, it was something, alright. Duke the Third is now in a very particular position. I'm questioning whether or not I want to do that or work on 5th episode of Pito's Fetish. But I feel like I should do that tomorrow, so that we have the upload spaced out a bit. And, oh yeah, and there's some more that I want to talk about in that department. Oh boy. Oh, wait until you hear the grievances that I have. Now it's been a while since I recorded. I don't remember when this occurred. No, you idiot. Pants. Go to pants. I don't know what day this occurred, but it was pretty depressing. It was definitely last week, so I did do a video, but I didn't really touch up on it because, again, there was Game Crafters and then Sonic Frontiers, and that was pretty much it. And we did some of this off camera. So, yeah. Let's talk about that. Okay, so DeviantArt has created something that has probably just made a bunch of people leave the site. Not all of them. I'm still on there. And there's a few that are still on there too, or those who haven't posted in a while and probably aren't going to post for a while. They made the dumb mistake to basically just, like, let the AI scalpers, or scrappers, whatever they're called, copy all of the art on their site for their stupid little AI art nonsense. And let me tell you something. That is not good. For a few reasons. And here's why. Why is AI trying to take... Why are the robots taking the wrong jobs? Why aren't the robots taking the more laborious jobs, eh? Like, come on, man. You're over here taking the complete and utter wrong jobs. We're miserable working in factories like this. And you may think, well, what are we going to do to pay the rent and whatnot? If all the robots take all the jobs and everything is automated, what the fuck's the point of money anymore? Will the dumbasses in charge understand that sentiment? Or will they be like, well, you know what, I guess we're just going to have to give you money. We don't need a fucking economy at that point if everything is automated and handed to us on the works of machines. That would be the reasonable stance. But most people don't really see reason and stuff like that. But I digest. No, the whole AI stuff. Taking most of the frickin', creative works that people have made in the past and is now just doing whatever with it. I don't like it. I mean, it was already hard enough to be an artist. And I'm doing it mostly for free, minus the subscribe star stuff, which we still have, going, obviously. The second one is going to be a little bit while from now. But our subscriber count is 5 currently, which is pretty good. Technically it says 6, but this person hasn't paid his subscription yet. Will he? I don't know. That might be a throwaway account that just is not being used anymore. No matter what, I got 5 subscribers there, so that's good. More than what I had in Patreon a while ago. Oh, wait. Well, I think the glaciers are probably like 30 or something. But anyways, yeah. So many people are leaving the site now because of it. Which sucks. Really puts a damper on this particular plan that I had that I was going to, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do the plan. But now I'm just wondering what the turnout's going to be now that the freaking entirety of DeviantArt has just been taken over by monkeys who don't know how to run things, which is very upsetting. Whoops, I did not want to cut path. You trying to cut path? We still need that path. Oh, and don't forget about what's happening down in Twitter. And apparently Facebook, and even TikTok. All the social media sites are literally just nuking themselves, apparently. Including YouTube. Even though YouTube and TikTok seems to be in like the better stances, but they still have some problems that has to be worried about in the future. My God, man. I mean, I never expected my Twitter to like make any progress in any instances. And now we've got our bot army. Our literal, we just get nonstop bots following us on occasion, which makes no sense. Why are the bots following me? Are they confusing me for a bot? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Why would they confuse me for a bot? Sure, I'm linking a bunch of YouTube videos, linking Sonic Adventures 2, Minecraft, Game Crafters, Sonic Frontiers. But at the same time, I have comments there. And some of them are different. It doesn't even like this. You can't even copy the description on YouTube because YouTube's descriptions are too big. They must think I'm one of them. Because otherwise, why are they constantly following me? I mean, at this point, I don't really care. So long as it doesn't somehow just, ruin my account, even though it doesn't exactly matter too much, because why do I get the funny feeling overnight Twitter's just going to get deleted? It's a possibility. We don't really get too many things on Twitter. And I don't know if posting my advertisements on Twitter actually helps that much. I basically just have Twitter there as a safe for work place for my art. That people can follow to watch, as well as advertisement for my YouTube channel, like when videos come up. I should probably get scheduled tweets going. I should get into doing that so I don't have to worry about waking up early. Not early. Waking up and trying to remember to get a tweet out that a video went out. But yeah, with the whole Twitter Blue crap, now it's become even more difficult for me to get real followers. It's just bots now. Bots. Not 24/7, but we are just getting more bots. I don't know how many bots I have, but according to Twitter, I have 61 followers. Let's count how many bots we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. You're not a bot. 47. I don't know who you are. You don't look like a bot. You have way more followers than some of them do. 47. 47. Or I guess 48, but this is... I don't know why the hell I have yeah, dedicated... Yeah, I don't know what the hell this guy is for. It's for AOC, apparently. I don't know. I don't care. But 47 bots we have. 40 freaking 7. Insane. The bots have infiltrated, or I have infiltrated their ranks, and they think I'm bot. Maybe. They might think I'm bots because I'm posting links constantly, and the bots are like, fellow bot, join us. And they haven't suspected a thing yet. I only follow like certain things. I don't go around and follow every single person. I don't need my feed to be clogged up with things I don't care to see. You know what I mean? Aside from that, I don't know what YouTube is like. I got 11 subscribers on here currently. But I don't know if there's bots or not. There might be. Who knows? I can't see the names of some of them. But I guess it doesn't exactly matter right now. Because I don't expect to get too many followers in that department. But yeah, there's this kind of like no reason to really worry about like those that much. If they go down, well, there wasn't really much to be built up anyways, right? Both Twitter and Instagram. The only thing I'm mostly worried about is DeviantArt. And that's obvious due to all the freaking drawings that I have. We've almost on like, what, 1.4, 1.5 drawings? 1.5K? I'm going to look up the numbers exactly. No, wait, no. We're close to 1, well, no, we're not even close to 1.4. Saying I have 1.4K, but it's 1,384. Well, drawings, I got 1,228. A lot of drawings we have. Pretty much where all of our art is. That's why I'm not going to leave. I got so much art here. And plus, part of me kind of is curious to see just how fucked up the AI's like detection system is going to be. Because of the fact that all of my colors here are... It's not even in a professional standpoint. It's just whatever I think looks good. I'm no professional artist. But I still draw regardless. Well, I guess technically, if you count Subscribestar, I am a professional. But in the eyes of actual professionals, I'm not. Plus, I'm sure professionals probably don't like actively show their mature drawings for everybody to see. But I don't really mind. We're all human. Why try to hide the sexual nature of humanity? There is no reason to do that. Why would you do that? We all have these drives, and there's no reason to be ashamed of it. Somebody go over there and try to mock you and say you're horny, say damn straight, and proud of it. I have no shame. And why would I have shame? I have no need to be shamed. You should be the shameful one, trying to bring people down for being horny. Because we all are sexual beings. Weird to say, but it's the truth. I'm sure somebody is just looking at this hunk of a man right here. This Irish brother. I don't know why I said it like that. I think I'm part Irish. Definitely on my mother's side. So yeah, we're brothers now. I don't even know if I can actually pull off a good Irish accent. Doing it like a normal Irish accent. I mean, I think this is the closest I can get. Without, like, going the exaggerated, top of the morning to y'all, laddies. We're going to go kick some ass and chew some gum, or chew some ass and kick some gum, or something. No, it's more like an actual accent on top of my normal voice. Now it's not normal. Now I'm trying to go deeper for some reason. I mean, yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to stay into an actual accent for long. without me just trailing off into some random ass accent that makes no sense. Yeah, if I just try to keep it more casual in conversation instead of trying to actually try hard, I get some of it right, but I'm not going to get all of it right. I'm mostly Italian, though, on my father's side. I don't see it, though. I don't even know what the hell Italian accent would be. Nor do I know if I want to try it. Also, why do I feel like your hand needs to be a tiny bit more in this direction? Probably. Gotta do that. Gotta go here, gotta go here. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Right, the stuff. Of course, can't forget the stuff. So yeah, as I was saying, the entirety of Twitter, Instagram, all of that. But DeviantArt's the one I'm mostly worried about. I imagine some people probably are like, would probably celebrate for it to go down. But you know, there are some good artists on there. So it would suck if it went down. Oh, wait a minute. I think you probably need to be more in this direction. You know, like so. I mean, it especially sucks since we've just started. Not just started, but we're chugging along with Elementals Reborn. Got 2 episodes out already. 5 episodes of Nova Guardians. Gonna get the 6th one out in December. As well as the 3rd episode of Elementals Reborn in December as well. Yeah, that's probably why it didn't look right at first, is because it's not like shaded in properly. But yeah, as I was saying, that's my main concern right there with DeviantArt. I guess there's no way to know for sure, and until they decide to not be idiots. Something about corporations these past few months and just wanting to nuke their entire platform. I don't understand it. I'm not entirely too sure. It just doesn't really make much sense to me why people want to do that. Well, I've already had my concerns. No reason to bring that up again. But the state of the platform is a bit shaky. And I guess it always has been. It's not going to change my plans, though. I'm still going to draw on there. So I hope those, will at least stick around to see me. And so many people have deleted their accounts and whatnot. Man. I just don't understand. I just don't understand why people do this. Why, how do these people get in enough power to just cause the entirety of a platform to almost collapse? Now part of me wonders if the entire site's just going to be filled with nothing but AI art in the future. Shit, I didn't grab this. It's fine. Well, if it is, we're gonna just fight against the AI by continuing to make, our drawings. No problems. We're gonna just keep drawing no matter what. We got our own stories to tell, our own unique stories. People want to try to, one-up everybody with their AI art and whatnot. Well, I'm going to keep on trying to draw and keep on doing my thing. No reason to stop. Besides, I'm technically doing it for free regardless, so it's not like anything changes. It just means that maybe, somebody in the late future maybe, comes across all this AI art, like a big wig, like Hollywood producer thing or whatever, comes across this shit and it's like, ugh. It's the same thing every single time, nothing new. And then comes across my stuff that looks actually human-made, and it's like, damn! Wait a minute, this is an actually good series. I gotta get a contact with this guy so I can create this series of his. And then we get that made, and then we, don't have to worry about the nonsense cycle of life that we have been needing to worry about as of late. That's my hope. But, it doesn't exactly bode well for the future of DeviantArt regardless, due to all of this freaking AI art. I will say the influx of safer work art is going to go through the roof, probably. Shit. Right, hold on. I don't know what happened here. This finger is not where it needs to be. Right, there you are. And it might come to a point where I'm the only one out there who's dishing out the mature drawings. Or who knows, there might be some people who are just trying to use AI art for that, but maybe they can't. Hard to say, really. Hard to say indeed. Man. Man, oh man. We'll still keep drawing. Why stop? We have like an infinite series going here. Even if it's not like getting too much in the way of views on YouTube, we're still gonna make it. We're still gonna do this. No reason for us to just stop all of a sudden, am I right? And besides, we've got our own stories to tell, unique and whatnot. Sure, the AIs might be able to come up with their own stories, but we also can come up with our own stories and our own art. I guess that's the one thing I got going for myself here, is all of my OCs and whatnot. If people want to have, like, original characters and not some random nonsense or whatever, and, like, us characters' lives to follow for some reason or another, well, they can. You just have to follow me. You'll get all of that and more. So hopefully that's a good enough incentive for people to want to join me. Whoops, I wanted to duplicate that. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks better like that. I guess what I could do is delete some of the edges here. Not all of it, of course. And then we combine that. So yeah, let's root for our for ourselves in the future. Let's root for future us, because I'm sure we're going to be at war with the robots, trying to stay in the drawing sphere. If there was ever a time to want to try to fight against the machine, now would be the time. If they go after our normal, physical, laborious jobs that makes us tired and exhausted and probably puts us in an early grave, then we don't fight those robots. Those are the robots we don't fight. If robots gain sentience, though, then obviously let's try to treat them like actual human beings, like intelligent beings, because at that point, well, now they have the same intelligence as we do, so they have to, feel like they're normal. Because otherwise, they won't feel normal. And chances of them wanting to kill us is probably high. I know I would want to kill us, with all the freaking shit that we are dealt with. Even if the machines were given like a particular pay, they probably would still like go into the rebel instance and be like, we are not your slaves. We do not want your measly cash that's outdated. This outdated currency. And then the Matrix occurs or something. I don't know. I've never watched it. But, yeah. Robots taking over physical and office jobs? Okay. Robots taking over, okay. Fuck, I ruined the meme. Robots taking over physical and, office jobs? Okay. Robots taking over, creative jobs like art, music, and writing as well as games, probably? Not okay. Not okay at all. Just give a middle finger. I would try to do this, but I don't feel like bringing my arms out of this freaking blanket because it's cold. Let's see, we've been at this for almost an hour. I'm trying to gain 2 hours of this. We're doing it at a 10,000 kilobits per second instance. I don't think it's going to do much of anything with this because art time usually is a relatively, how you say, simplistic process. It was never really a large file to begin with. So I think our file size here, yeah, it went to, holy shit, it went to 18.6? Jesus. It might behoove me to try 5,000 kilobytes a second. Yeah, this is why we're testing this out. So the this art time episode might be a tad bit larger in file size. I don't think we even need it to be that high. Again, the major test here is going to consist entirely on Sonic Frontiers. I still don't know, but I mean, perspective-wise, it kind of makes sense where his arm is, but I don't know. No, that's the shirt. Go to the beard. And it went from 20 to 18, so right now we're like... Yeah, still 18.6. So right now we're like, what, 3 gigabytes in? And I did the test in Sonic Frontiers, and it was pretty big for a minute. It was like, on a normal stance, a minute was like 50, around 50 kilobytes. And for the 10,000 bit, it was like 75 kilobytes. Which is strange that this is going up as high as it is, and it hasn't even been an hour. Yep, now it's 18.5. It's slowly but surely using up the gigabytes. Oof. So maybe 10,000's a bit much. Oh god, this is gonna take ages to freaking upload to YouTube, isn't it? Alright, then maybe 5,000? I never really did a test with 5,000. And I'm not gonna try to do it now. I don't even know what's gonna happen if I try to switch to that. Well, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense, 10,000 kilobits a second. So we want to try to hurry this one up a tad bit. I don't think it's going to be that long. I don't think anyways, I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, in terms of, you know, file size. Oh, now it's 18.4. It depends. I mean, like I said, if we want to try to test it up until the 2-hour mark. I don't think this one's going to take that long, but I don't know how long the background's going to take as well. Man, this one is just getting larger and larger by the minute. The fact that it's just continuously getting larger means that we gotta try to reduce the byte size a bit. And I don't know how much Sonic Frontiers is gonna need either. I'm gonna literally just have to do a test at like, I don't know, 20 or 5,000? I don't know what the size is normally though. Like, what is the standard bitrate size? 2,500? If we're going like 4 times that length, That makes me wonder. Alright, you at 18.3 now? Nope, still 18.4, but you're probably going to change soon. Most likely soon. Now go to the beer. Want to get some bubbles in this beer. I get some smaller bubbles. Now let's get some at 100. So we get some darker bubbles in here. And as for the beer in this instance, get some bubbles and fizzes up top here as well. Alright, good. Great, fantastic. So that takes care of the beer. Now for the table. I'm going to try to pick up the pace a tiny bit more. If we want to try to get this done within a 2-hour mark, I got to get to the background as soon as possible. Before standard size, it was basically just like if I were to back out and look at, I don't know, say Alien King, that was 358 megabytes. This one is just saying 0 bytes, so I can't tell at the moment. Yep, this one was an hour and 40 minutes at 294, and this one was an hour and 46 minutes at 358. Not 294, 387 for the other one. So, yeah, it is a little bit concerning. Now we're on 18.2. Alright, can't be wasting time, because we don't have a lot of space here. Yeah, this is going to just be a big-ass video. Chances are I might separate this into 2 parts then. So, the next part will just be me coloring and shading the background. I guess we'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Ugh. And we'll try to do a test with 5,000 instead. Because if this is going up by like 2, imagine how much it's going to be for Sonic Frontiers. Because that's at like, what, 75 megabytes a minute? And 75 times, well, okay, I'm going to do some quick math here. Because I think at this point we're basically done now. If we don't want this to be too hectic. Calculator. So 75 times, in this case, 120, and divide that. That's 9 gigabytes right there. Although it's always been 9 gigabytes. Maybe it doesn't matter for that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Where's this at right now? Ooh, wrong one. Where's this at right now? 18.1. Yeah, it's at 18.1 right now. I don't know. I feel like we probably could get this done with. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just have to do a quick background then. Nothing too hectic, I guess. I didn't want this one to be a large background regardless. I don't know, this is a good test. Maybe I'll try to do 5,000 instead. 5,000 maybe. I don't know, we'll see. This is going to be a nightmare to try to, like, publish, though. All things considered. So we got a nice looking table here. Nothing too massive. Just a nice looking table. A singular table, I guess. We're going to have a nice little door here. Or fridge. Actually, wait, yeah, a fridge. Is in like the break room. He sees General Ace or Lieutenant White, invites them for beer and whatnot. Of course, this is a more futuristic area, so this is probably going to look a little bit more like, the, what do you call it, doors. Whoops, go a bit more out. God, we aren't like 18 now. Yep, 18 gigabytes. 3 gigabytes right here for this drawing. Which, again, a little concerning. Which is making me wonder if, even if we were going by like a minute, I guess what I should probably do is try to test and see like how long a minute video is if I'm just like staying right on top of here. Also, I think blue usually is the most resource intensive, right? I don't know what's like the most, because apparently some colors do have like certain storage usage. Like some drawings are bigger than others despite being the same amount of pixels. Right, cat? Curled up in a ball, sleeping there. We're gonna get a nice looking window coming out of here. It'll probably be a little bit more of a, a circular window. Much more, unique looking window. As opposed to the usual windows. Probably should have tested this particular thing out in Minecraft. Minecraft videos are usually always long. But then again, we were kind of like stuck with very little space due to one Minecraft video being like a certain size. I mean, yeah, some of the Minecraft videos were like 10 gigabytes long. And now they're like 3 because of the new size that I've been doing. I guess we kind of did drop in quality when OBS updated. Technically, yeah. Because when OBS updated, it wasn't able to record videos until I like moved a certain thing over, which made it so that the files got like way smaller. But now apparently the quality in terms of like whoops, in terms of when the or how well certain videos run, i.e. Sonic Frontiers, it does suffer, apparently. I mean, it was good for some of it, but not for all of it, apparently. Hold on a second. You should be adjusted a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit. And a tiny bit here. There we go. But yeah, it makes sense. The videos used to be long, but now that we essentially don't have a hard drive yet, we do apparently have one that's like half the size of the old one, apparently. But we gotta install that now. And aside from that, well, we basically have our swatches, our drawings back. I was right about the Striker having a name as it was, but the Niter Bombarder was something like Niter and something. I don't think that was the case. I don't remember what it was, but the names are gone now. That one's name is gone. There was another one I think was like a Shredder Shotgun. But I like the Havoc 12 better as a name. We'll still have the Shredder Shotgun though, but it's not gonna be like fully utilized yet. Not this limitation period, probably, because we already got a shotgun made, and we probably want to get other guns made instead. Yeah, he's just in like the break room right here. Okay, alright. Whoops, okay, that's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, and then we've got a little bit of this. Okay, alright, let's see. How much space have we used so far? 17.6. Jesus Christ. Well, our space we have is 17.6, and we were at, like, what, 21 before this started? Yeah, I don't know. 10,000 might be a little bit much. We might try 5,000 or something. I don't know. The only other option where we could try 5,000 is with the Forgotten Fling episode that we've got coming up soon. Alright, we're going to have like a nice little thing here, which is essentially just going to be a simple looking system here. Yeah, it's like a door kind of, but it's not like really fully shown. Ow. Okay, alright. Well, we are nearing the end of this. Not as close as I'd like to be, but we're nearing the end. We can somehow get this to be within a full-on minute. That would be great. Wish I could put some more appliances here, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. This was basically just meant to be like a test, pretty much. And so far, it seems like the computer is failing the test. Or in this case, OBS is failing the test. OBS still is needing a little bit of adjustment. With this one, it doesn't matter because Art Time never really needed, you know, that many adjustments. Ugh, but this means that this is going to be so goddamn big. Ugh, man. It's about to reach like 6 gigabytes worth of space here. If I had only known that this was going to be so goddamn resource intensive. I mean, I always kind of knew that was going to be the case. I guess before we never really had to worry about that too much because we had a lot of space to work with, but now we don't. Which is annoying. Incredibly. Oh. Right. You are on top of that, of course. And then there's another counter over here. Okay, I guess this one's going to be a different counter then. Hear the computer chugging in the background. Oh man, so much space is being stored from this damn video. The bitrate is definitely going to need to be adjusted. That is for certain. There is no doubt about it. That is going to have to get adjusted. Alright, cabinet. Even though the cabinet here is going to be slightly different. Oops. Let's see. This one could probably be a slight blue color. This one will probably be a darker blue with a nice light blue right here. Yeah, we're going for the simplistic for this drawing. I mean, simplistic is not bad, especially if you use your effects well. Window. Probably going to have it be this color for the rim. Oh wait, no. This one. And window 1B. And this for the glass. Wall. Probably going to be a nice bright color. With a nice blue color for the rim. I mean, if we're talking about futuristic interiors of Chrome War buildings, a nice bright white would look pretty good, wouldn't it? You could probably just have this be here as well, in the wall 1A. Compartment. A secret door compartment. Now it's like slightly, you know, different color. And then, of course, device. Which gets inside of there. Like a cooler or something. I don't know. I think that's everything. As simplistic as it is, you know, it's fine. Because we are 17.2 gigabytes left of space. And we are an hour in. I think no matter what, this is going to have to be reduced in size. This system. Because currently it is just too much. Too much being used here. So unfortunately, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to reduce the bit size and hope that it's going to be enough. We'll perform another test in Forgotten Fling episodes. Maybe we'll like do 2 tests depending on how big that is. I'm definitely going to have to delete this video after it's been published fully. Computer did not like that, apparently. But what do you expect me to do, computer? There's not really much that I can do to, you know, keep this here for space sake. Alright, I get it. But yeah, that's what we need to do. It's the only way. We're not going to be able to do anything more if we leave the thing as it is at like 10. So this is going to probably be a tiny bit sloppy. I mean, without the texture, it's just not going to look as good as it could. And with the brightness there, get some darkness in here as well. No, with a cabinet. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alrighty then. Cabinet 1C, cabinet 1D. It is good to know that there are ways to fix the lag that we had before. Because I did tests in like the first minute, but the problem was the standard one also was running perfectly. I think it has to like run at like a certain length to know if it works. Because even in the first instance of episode 4, the game was running relatively smooth, and then once we got to the desert area, it was like, nope, gonna start lagging the video now. So it's like if we go on for too long, the video starts to lag or something, I don't know. I increased my FPS limit to 60, I think. So maybe that will help fix the problem a tiny bit. I'm not sure. I guess it kind of makes sense. We had the game go from 30 to 60 FPS. But at the same time, if that was the case, then that means that the beginning would have also gotten messed up as well. I have no clue. I don't know much about like why OBS was lagging that for most of it. All I know is that there is potential fix for it. I just gotta do some number adjustments and try to figure out like the right size that I want. I don't know the right size that I want exactly. All I know is that there is a size there that I can get. I just gotta figure out what. 10,000 obviously isn't it. Unless I'm on 20,000 and I forgot to change it. Which could be a possibility. I might have forgotten to change it from 20,000 to 10,000. So right now this is probably way bigger because of that. And right now this is at 16.9. Wonderful. Great, fantastic. This is gonna be fun to try to frickin' upload. Ugh. It's fine. We can deal with it. I'm gonna do double stuff here. So I'm probably gonna have like these lines here alongside something else. You'll see what I mean soon enough. But for now, let's just get one texture going. I want to put more in here. Maybe I could put more off camera. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put more off camera. Or maybe not. I can't really think of too much to put here. If you are like, you know, in a more clean like place, you're probably not going to see like a whole bunch of stuff just lying around. Or maybe this is just new digs or something. I don't know. Okay, I don't think we want it to be that, you know, heavy. It's like 3 or something. Computer feels slightly warm, but it's not that warm. Thankfully, at least. Okay, let's see. I think 3 for the grays and the whites. I guess just 3 in general, actually. 3 kind of looks better. Yeah, there's like plastic in here. But then again, this is like futuristic look. And it's cerulean too. Of course cerulean's gonna have... Oh no, that's the wall. I need to go to the compartment. Of course cerulean's gonna have like blues and whites in their building color schemes. They gotta like get across the whole, what do you call it? Blue faction color, right? And notice how it's like blues and whites for cerulean, red and black for sanguine. Veridescent has good green and a little bit of blue. And I think, well, yeah, blue, browns. It's like a combination of colors. And cadmium usually is, you know, associated with orange and brown, with yellow as its main color, of course. Oh god. I don't know, something caught on my nose hair, I think? Or maybe it's a scar? Nah, it can't be. I don't feel like it. Whatever, it's fine. How much more space has been used? Oh, we went down by 0.3 gigabytes. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Man, this sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do a quick test here after I get this episode recorded. And just like stand on the screen for like a minute. Maybe that will help determine like how much space some things utilize. The Sonic Frontiers... I think I still actually have the thing. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna open this up. Hopefully that stays. Okay, there we go. Yeah, according to this, standard test is 52 megabytes. Advanced 10,000-bit test was 77, close to 78 megabytes. 20,000 bit rate test is 154 megabytes, close to 155, while the MP4 test with 20,000 bit rate is 152 bytes. So regardless, it's pretty big still. Like the amount of space used, it's pretty big. Although Sonic Frontiers usually comes in at like 10 gigabytes, I think. What was it, 10 gigabytes? I'm gonna look it up. Frontiers was 4. No, that's 2.46 gigabytes. Never mind. And then the Trident filler is 4.20. That's weird. Why is that 4.20? And that's... Oh, that's probably because I was somewhat using the same setting? Was I? I don't know. And we're on 16.5 gigabytes now. I don't know, maybe reduce the bit rate a bit. I don't know what the standards bit rate is. That's the problem. I could probably look that up. Alright, there's one more texture I want to at least add here, so it's not too samey and barren. I really want to add more, but I also don't want this freaking video to be any larger than it needs to be. The video is already so goddamn large as it is. Whoops, wrong one. About ready to surpass freaking 5 gigabytes for freaking video. Well, Minecraft is 4 gigabytes, but still. We're not used to these particular drawings. These videos. Being as big as what Minecraft is. Minecraft makes sense. Sonic Frontiers makes sense. This doesn't make sense to be as high as it is. Same with other things. Game crafters, for instance. Although I guess if we get to a point where our games start to get more complex and actually uses models in Blender, we gotta learn how to use Blender as well, then maybe Game Crafter as well. Maybe. I don't know. But we need to find like a good center ground. 10,000 is clearly too much. At least for Game Crafters. Or Game Crafters, our time. But what about 5,000? Because I don't want Sonic Frontiers to lag in video format. There's going to be lag in the game. That part we can't help. But we've been doing decent without having to worry about lag too much. I mean, yeah, there are some instances where there's lag. Or maybe that the game is lagging the way it is in the video, and I just gotten so used to it that I don't recognize it. Alright, were you supposed to be that high? No, I think that was supposed to look like that. Although it does look a bit thicker. Where were you supposed to be again? Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, you are supposed to be there, which does make it look thicker, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Okay. Alright, now for the floor. Just a little bit, nothing too much. A nice metal-looking floor. Well, you know, I guess that's what we've got. If we don't want to go too much inside of the, then I guess we're just going to move forward. I could try to go for 2 hours, but something tells me 2 hours is just going to be a little bit too much for this one. Not gonna lie, we don't want it to be that much. I'm wondering if I should just have, like, only the sunlight from here coming in. And we got his chest and his abs down here, I think. Still don't know if this is like the right angle for this. I still can't get perspective down. I tried my best, but I don't think my best was good enough for perspective, and I don't exactly know how else I'd be able to fix it. I mean, hands closer in this direction, arms in that direction. Is about as good as I can get that, I guess. I wish perspective was a bit easier. Even if we were to have like some form of assistance there, I still feel like it'd be a little bit challenging to make it look right. Because he has bigger arms than I do, so of course that's going to look like it's further out. Alright, there's the shadows there. If I had more time and more space, I'd probably go a little bit more. But right now, we're just going to try to keep it a tiny bit constrained. Just to get this video not taking hours to publish. Which it's probably going to take hours to publish, not gonna lie. Probably not, because I have like Minecraft videos that are like 10 gigabytes big that don't take an hour to get published. But still, we got a hell of a lot more space here this time around. So we don't want to be too, lenient with how much we record here. Probably should have just done this off camera, but at the same time, the quicker we can get this done with, the better. Okay, where is this at now? Is it on? Oh, 16.1. It's getting close to being under 15. Oops, I don't want to save that. Trying to figure out what kind of color I want here. I guess a nice light color, yellow color here would work. And then behind that is a nice blue color. And of course with blue it's probably going to be more expensive to get set. What about teal? No. Or this or this. Well, that makes it look lighter, so I guess we can use that. I don't think we need anything more in that department, so now let's go to the sun rays, which is probably going to be yellow, maybe. Most likely. Whoops. I don't know what I just did, but apparently we're fine. Got a yellow ray of light coming out of this window here. And let's try to delete some of the middle here so it's not, well, not all of that. Some of it. And that way it's so it's not like completely encompassed by the sun rays. I don't want to go all blue for this, even though it's kind of something. Oh no, we didn't do that for it. General Ace. We're doing it for this one instead. I'm saying I'm tired. I'm still tired as hell. Yeah, nice sunlight, but not too much. So yeah, apparently 5 or 10,000 is just too much for this thing. So we're gonna have to try something smaller. I don't know what the average number is, or the, what do you call it? Because apparently it says that I can get away with it being low, but I don't know. For good video quality, we want it to be relatively high. But I don't know how much of a difference that makes for this, because, well, this is not a game. Although it might make things less fuzzy. I don't know, I would have to like look at the video and see if that does make things less fuzzy. And now we are 15.9 gigabytes. This is the largest freaking art time video we have here. Whoops. So we are going to have to do some adjustments. That is for certain. No doubt about it, we're going to have to do some adjustments. So we'll just get this one done with at a relatively quick pace. No, not that far out. Get a little bit of shadow rays there. Some shadow rays here, not too much though. Shadow rays 1B. Some underneath the counter, some underneath this counter, some coming off of here, some coming off of there. I don't think there's too many shadow rays we can put here. Alright, there's the shadow rays. Now for the blue area. Now for the effects portion. Man, we're getting close to finishing this already. If it wasn't for this damn thing taking up so much space. Seriously, how big is this video going to be? It's a good thing I did a test here, because otherwise this would suck. An hour and a half is where we're at. I'm going to have a pink area here. Also, this is more of a light blue area. Probably going to have some pinks, yellows, and blues coming off of this. And now some yellow. But which, whoops, that's not what I want. You need to be 30, not 3. Let's see here. Okay, not bad, I guess. I mean, in the end, we can usually always make it look good with effects. I just wish I could add more here. But if I want to try to keep this in one video and not make a two-parter with the frickin' thing the way it is, we have to do it like this. Yeah, I don't want this to be too dark. Dark enough to like have some distinguishes to it, like this. And I guess with the yellow area we can have some expansions like here like so, and here on the table to make that lighter. And some on him too. Alright, so there's dark blue. Let's get some teal in here now. Maybe not that shade. How about this one? Slightly light, not too bright. Dark? I guess dark kind of works for some of it. Too much there. A little bit of darkness there, a little bit of darkness here, but nothing there. And I think we could probably get away with a light purple area. Covering up most of him. Most of that. I mean, he definitely looks better than what he did before. That is for certain. No doubt about it. Perspective-wise, still a little bit iffy on that. I mean, if I were to make any adjustments to you right now, I would say make this more like this. And go into here, back out, go to arm, go to... Well, with shadows, I just gotta grab everything here, do this, and then do that, so we don't accidentally delete shadows. We don't want to grab. And it looks like his arm is a bit more... Oh god, why is it doing this? Well, everything is fragmented. That's wonderful. There we go. Arm looks a bit more stubby, so maybe I can adjust a tiny bit of this here so it doesn't look as stubby. Maybe not down there. Maybe more so up here. Because if your arm's out here, yeah, that would be where your elbow indentation is. So you can see that that's where his elbow is. You could probably make a little bit more here, the light there, and do adjustments there like so. How much space is used so far? 15.3! Jesus! We're almost down to 15! Alright, well, it looks like it's time for us to close this off. Almost an hour and a half in. Just about an hour and a half in. Can't wait to see how big this is. Now we gotta fix it by adjusting the bitrate. Watch, this was at 20,000 and it would have probably been fine at 10,000. Oh, this is probably at 10,000, so we probably want to be at 5,000. Until we can get more space, that is. But even then, even with space, I don't know if I want it to be at that big a size. Alright, what kind of color do I want here? A nice blue color would look good. But I don't want it to be too blue. Honestly, I don't know. That looks good. But this also looks good. Is there like another shade of blue here I can choose from? I think that's the same shade. Nope, that's brighter. That makes it look more atmospheric, I guess. Oh, there was only one thing here that I would change. It would be to make this thing taller. So let me go to here and zoom in and hope nothing gets screwed up as I try to make this thing taller. Shouldn't be too difficult if we just use the clone tool to move things where it needs to. No, don't do that. No, stay downwards. How's that look now? Okay, better. It looks like it's more aligned properly. Although I don't know about this. I mean, I could probably do this with that. Do this, go to the fridge, go to here, delete part of that fridge, then go over to here. Fridge. Bring this eraser tool back to here, go over to this fridge, do this. Well, no, do this first. Then do this. It's probably going to make this look less darker, but this shouldn't be too difficult to fix. It shouldn't be too difficult to fix. Yeah, I could just like go on over here, do a little bit of this, and there we go. It's a bit of a pain, but at least it works. It works perfectly with the texture that we've got, at least. Okay, that seems to be it. Because unfortunately, this freaking thing is taking up a lot of space. But that's fine, it doesn't have to be too much. It's just here to showcase this guy, right over here. How much space have we used so far? Jesus Christ. Well, an hour and a half in, I'd say this was a good test, a full test. So with effects, without effects. With effects, without effects. I wonder how good the quality of this video is going to be. Surely it's going to be extremely good. So anyways, thank y'all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Art Time right over here, and the most recent episode of Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. Phew. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.